Hello, everybody. I know, I'm actually streaming. It's wild. Shit's fucking crazy. Um, yeah. I don't know. Let me know if it's too loud and all that jazz, but, yeah. I don't know if anybody's actually gonna be on right away, because I haven't streamed in forever. It's been about forever since I've last streamed, because Tears of the Kingdom took over my life, and I couldn't be bothered. Um, yeah, I just couldn't be bothered. Hey, Morgan. Yeah, I'm streaming, and guess what? I got the Switch capture card working. Obviously, I got the capture card working after I play 3 months of Tears of the Kingdom. Because that makes sense. By the way, tell me if it's too loud. You have a cell phone now? I would have never. That is wild to me that you have a cell phone now. Ever since Durr started streaming, you've always been like, I don't have a cell phone. But yeah, I actually got the capture card working. Turns out it was a Windows privacy issue. It wanted the OBS software needed access to a camera. I don't know why. Ooh, Chansey is exactly what I need. Get over here, bitch. I gotta turn the volume down from what I'm hearing. Holy cow, this is getting louder and louder. But, oh, nice. I gotta fix. I remember there's an audio delay problem. I have to fix it. I forget how to fix it, but there's an. It's like a Windows. I have to go into like the audio driver for OBS. You're not getting sound from the game. Well then, hold on. I know this one. Audio output mode. Let's try wave out. Now I'm not getting. Are you getting sound output now? Hold on, I gotta figure. I don't think it's very. Hold on, because I don't think it's very difficult. I just have to get to the. Oh, Windows 11, motherfucker. Oh, just bring me to the. Don't bring me to settings. Bring me to the driver settings. Open volume mixer. Maybe that can get to it from here. Oh my gosh, Windows 11, can you not be 7 and a third dicks? Yeah, you got it now, but now I don't have it. Fun thing how that works. Let me... It's very strange. I'm not 100% sure. But I remember I had this issue before. And the solution is to go into the audio driver and change it so that way the or so that way the capture card actually just passes through the audio straight to the computer. And it actually gets rid of the audio delay as well that I was having before. I honestly, it's Pokemon. I don't fucking need any sound. I am honest. What happened? Okay, so while we're playing Pokemon, they have an event happening. They had a Pokemon Direct, which is Nintendo's way of like spreading news and stuff on their games. And Pokemon Company has their own Pokemon Directs because, well, they're Pokemon. I'm pretty sure all of Pokemon Company has more profits per year than Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft gaming, and like the gaming division of Microsoft combined. So they have a Mew versus Mewtwo event, which if you're old man game pants like I am, getting Mewtwo and especially Mew was like a big part of your childhood. Like, I don't know how I got Mew in blue version, and I got it from a friend of my brother's. He knew the cloning trick with the link cable. And he was like, oh yeah, me and my brother and his friend we were all way into Pokemon because it was like 98 or 99. I would have been like 6 or 7 or something like that. And he knew the cloning trick, and he's like, oh yeah, if it doesn't work, we just keep, you trade it back, and we just keep trying until we both have it at the same time. And he did it perfectly the first time for my brother, and for me, it was wild. It took me until basically I could research it on the internet. Because guess what? The internet was still not something for us children to access. That was mainly an adult thing where they got news at that point. Now, like, teenagers were using it for AIM, but like, yeah, that was what the internet was used for back in that day. And so basically all you had to, in order to get Mew, because it was kind of like a weird glitch that you had to exploit in Pokemon to be able to get Mew. It was in the game. It was totally legit Pokemon, but you had to get it through illegitimate, like, glitchy bug means. But yeah, it took me until I was probably like a teenager or something. I was just like, I think I was just for kicks, like I picked up Pokemon Blue again, and or Yellow maybe, on my old game. I was like, I forget how you get Mew, and I looked it up, and it was like, oh yeah, because I just had it traded to me as a wee lad. And getting Mewtwo is its own fucking bananas ass problem. You gotta beat the game, and you gotta hope you saved your Master Ball. If you used it on Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres, you were fucked. Because catching Mewtwo in a not Master Ball would have been a fucking devil's anus. Like, you think that catching legendaries today is bad. Imagine catching fucking Zapdos, where I believe, like, the speed stat in those games used to contribute towards evasiveness, and legendaries already had evasiveness. So catching Zapdos or Mewtwo in Moltres in a fucking Pokeball, I think Articuno was the easiest to catch, because Zapdos has like the second or like third highest like speed stat in the game, I think. And so catching him in a fucking regular ass Pokeball would have been a fucking dick and 3/4. So it was a very, but he still wasn't as bad as catching Mewtwo in it. So it was like one of those things where you're just kind of like, holy shit. So yeah, both were their own trial and tribulation. You couldn't, it was hard to get Mew because of a lack of solid information. I heard of the SSN with the truck trick. Mew's under the truck. I heard all the fucking myths with it. You had to beat the Pokemon League 8 times. Like it kept like a hidden counter in the game and you had to beat the Pokemon League 8 times. And you would receive Mew as like a potential like starter or something like that. Shit was wild. All right, hold on. Am I getting here? Am I getting here? Allow. And oop. Well, I'm back. Oh, I'm very loud too. Holy shit. There we go. That's a lot more in the correct range. Well, I lost all of my filters, but you know what? I have audio again. Oh, motherfucking dick butts. And if I can unmute mine. Oh, and we got the game audio too. What a win. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me lower myself a little more because it's actually I'm like redlining it. There we go. Okay, I'm a little more consistently in the yellow. Hey, there we go. Yeah. I had fixed it. I had found that driver setting. I was able to get to it, and then it was just like, oh, by the way, you messed with all your other shit, so you have one or the other again. And I was just like, it's gotta be somewhere. Avoided the attack. Oh, you lumpy. Fucking cheese puff of a Pokemon. But anyway, this is not very exciting Pokemon stuff. I'm sorry about that, but... By the way, hello, Jolin. Oh, before I forget. The settings should be saved, so it shouldn't have to be a next time. A remember it for next time. It should just be... Here it is. Windows 11, I will still argue, is the big stupid. Because they moved all the shit. And or just got rid of menus because they thought it'd be too messy for the average user. I'm on a fucking Windows machine. I'm not on a Mac. Let me have my settings. Even that, on like, you can still get to like drivers on like a Mac. Like what the fuck, man? It's like a big pink cheese puff in the shape of an egg. Don't question it. But, yeah, by the way, the next time I stream might be Sunday. While you're both here and I actually have audio still. Hold on. Oh, these guys give good XP. The next time I stream might be Sunday because I imagine today at work we had like a company picnic kind of dealio. And instead of going to that, we actually had some work to do, but we ended up kind of calling it at noon. But everyone who goes to the picnic, you go there for like an hour or two, and then you get some food, you talk amongst yourselves, and then you just kind of skedoodle. Meh. So we were like, oh, well, no one else is coming back to the office, and we're done for... We got done today what we wanted to do today. So we just kind of skedoodled as well. I'm fine with avoiding the company picnic, in all honesty. You're... First of all, it's a work event, so despite getting to like be a little more relaxed and not actually be working, it's still one of those times where you're just like, oh, I'm like kind of still at work, you know? So between that and just they have some like not mandatory, but like crap, I gotta take this guy out, the fucking creepy bitch. I'll give him the lucky egg so I don't have to deal with him as much. But they do some like things there that I'm not like... Introverted me is not a big fan of. So, I'm like, oh, a large gathering of people, and a lot of them I don't know because I work in one a small group of one department of the whole building. So I'm gonna just not go. They're at least fine with you not going. But yeah, I was just like, even free food, I'm kind of like... You know it's kind of... If I'm turning down free... To be fair, if any adult is turning down free food... Yeah, it's a team building event. Except for the fact that other team building events for other departments are, you know... Go to, like, a vacation spot for, like, 2 days. And other things like that. Take a trip to, like, Las Vegas. And, for, like, a... What do you call them? Like... What happens when like, a company, like, comes out and is, like... Like, a bunch of companies come out and, like, show off their stuff. I forget what those are called. But ours does that. Ooh, Mew is level 50. Oh, yes, Nasty Plot. I need that one. Yep, special. Ooh, special attack. Probably replace Swift. I know I'll need Nasty Plot. I'll have to see if anyone else in their build has gotten once the Mewtwo event starts, because they're kind of building up to it. But conferences, yeah, like other teams get to go to like the conferences around the country, including Las Vegas, to not only like work the conference, but then they're just kind of there for like a couple days to hang out. And if you want to, you know, you just... The fuck is this thing? Wait, hold on. That's a shiny Pokemon. You can save scum shiny Pokemon. Oh wait, I don't have to do that. I can just press X. This is, yes. Throw that ball. Yes, critical capture! Fuck yeah! Ha ha! Oh! That's a half odds, because I have the shiny charm, but that's I didn't make like a shiny sandwich. That's a half odds, shiny Pokemon. I've gotten a few, but... Well, I don't want to just stare at him for a little while. Alright, he's not bad. But even better, he's shiny. We're gonna put him in the shiny box. Because I got him. I got the a shiny version of the prehistoric Jigglypuff. I got the shiny Gibble. I got this in a random trade, which was like wild. It was a surprise trade, so I couldn't trade him back. And I actually am very proud of this one. This, I think, hold on. When was he caught? Check summary. Let me see when did I catch him? On 1/24, yeah, so I think I caught him before I had the shiny charm. This is a full odds shiny female Combi. The funny thing about Combi is it's like 1 in every 12 that spawn are female. And the odds of catching a shiny Pokemon without the shiny charm or any like sandwich boosting the chances of finding one is something like 1 in 8,000. So this is one of the most lucky Pokemon finds you can get is a shiny female Combi at full odds. So and I actually caught that one. Original trainer Brad, that's a me. But oop. I keep pressing plus because that's the menu button in every other fucking game. But it's X here. Oh, Chansey. It's actually quite lucky that I caught him because I don't have my that Sableye because I don't have my dude man for catching shiny Pokemon. I specifically have a Pokemon and it knows a move. I forget what it's called, but it like guarantees to leave the Pokemon at like 1 HP. So that way they're the easiest to catch that they can be, unless the only way to make it even easier is to put them to sleep then. But he also knows how to put them to sleep. So, yeah, I was just like, man, it's been a while since... I was actually kind of wondering, because I think it's just because of how Pokemon spawn and despawn, it's very easy to... Your odds of, like, finding a shiny Pokemon are higher just because... Per hour, I should say, just because they're coming in at such a great rate versus other Pokemon games. Maybe Sword and Shield had about the same rate as this one, of like them spawning and despawning. But in this one, it's like wild. People, I've caught actually, I think I got him in my, I don't have him in my party right now, but there's also a shiny Shelder that I caught at full odds. I've never caught a shiny I think I've only ever caught a shiny Pokemon twice before playing this game. And it was they were both in Pokemon Black, I think? I think it was Pokemon Black. What was it? I caught the Seagull guy, the Wingull, and Venipede. Caught shiny versions of those guys. I wasn't specifically shiny hunting in that game, though, so I don't think I was. Just because shiny hunting in games previous to this one were what we call in the business a pain in the dick. Because the old Pokemon games, if you know what I mean, Peanut Butter Tuesdays, you know what I mean. Sorry, meme going around at work. Or somebody showed me at work. You just walk through tall grass. Like, you didn't have Pokemon just spawning. You had to walk through tall grass. So even finding a Pokemon was like wildly... Just took so much longer than this. Than just being like, run around to the left, see the one I want, and run into it. So running into a single Pokemon took so much longer than this. And then in addition, you're sitting there going, okay, 1 in 8,000 of these is gonna be the guy that I'm looking for. Like, fuck that. I am, as much as I like the idea of catching shiny Pokemon, and there's a few that I think I'm going to shiny. Now that I'm kind of getting back into it with the Mewtwo event and the DLC coming up, I'm gonna definitely, I think, shiny hunt like Lechonk, for example. Ah! Okay, from the front, this fucking duck guy is not nearly as horrifying. But here's my problem with this fucking duck guy. Look at him from the back, like they made an ass-shaking Pokemon. It just seems very wrong, right? Like the idea of having a Pokemon that specifically like moves its ass and hips. I know the area is based off of Spain and it's very much supposed to be a flamenco dancer. I understand. That doesn't make it any less creepy. Like, I feel like they can make it dance in a different style. Although he's a very humanoid Pokemon, and I definitely don't like those nearly as much as I like the general, like, monster ones. Like, Dino here, this two-headed, like, dragon guy, he looks fucking great. There's a werewolf hanging around over there. A giant pink egg monster. And then you have Duck Flamenco Dancer. It's just kind of, I don't know, not for me. I know everyone has a lot of people like him, but it's creepy. It's kind of like how Scarlet just seems like which is the grass type starter. A lot of people are just like, hey, this is just like furry bait, and I was just like, the fuck? Turns out some people are into that in the wrong kind of way. Well, let me see if I can just pull them up really quick. Just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on. Give it a hot sec. There we go. Like, people are just like, oh yeah, that looks like some guy at a furry convention. And I hate to say it, but they're kind of, now like they said it, I can't unsee it, you know? That's true. I mean, people are just, in general, people are just fucking weird, and I bet somebody would go to a rock and be like, yo, that's a sexy fucking rock. And you're just like, dude, it's just a rock. It's rock-shaped. It's not shaped like an object or a human. It's just shaped like a fucking, like, rock that you have in your driveway. Like, somebody would be like, yo, that's a fucking sexy-ass rock. Like, you know, I know that's true, but it's just, sometimes thoughts need to stay to yourself, you know? I'm probably quite a hypocrite for saying that, because I literally get on stream and just fucking speak the first things that come out of my face hole without pretty much a second thought. Oh shit, what the fuck? Scared me. What the fuck? I told, I got on a stream and I fucking run away from a zombie monster in that last game I played, and the last scary game I played. I was like, you can smell my ass, but you can't taste it, and it's like, again, things I probably shouldn't be, like, you would never think to come out of a human's mouth. But here we are. Yeah, this is the most exciting. It's literally just me trying to find and beat up this pink motherfucker. If he wasn't the XP boy, I wouldn't be doing it, but I would just be hitting whoever, but you know. Signalis, that was the name of the game. The funny part is I didn't even realize I had said it until I think Val or Mia was watching. They called me out on it. Like, did you just say that? I was just like, what the fuck? I did, apparently. I'm not gonna... I'll honestly, I didn't go back and watch it. I just took their word for it because it sounds like something I would say. Alright, let's take the egg from... Man, they just need to give us, like, at least a second, maybe even 2 more lucky eggs. Like, having, like, 3 lucky... We need, like, 3 lucky eggs in this game, man. It's just a pain in the ass. Make Gengar my lead boy. Yes, his name is Haunt because you have to, like every other Pokemon game, you have to... You don't level up Gengar. You have to trade him to get him to do that. But I always had him in. He was one of my dudes in the Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. I'd always have a Haunter or a Gengar. Oh man, I'm so excited for the second wave of the DLC because it seems like they're adding like Squirtle. Well, shit, this is not going well. We'll see if Annihilape is... Oh, he's a fighting type. He doesn't need to be high level for this. Gengar might just get the old candy boost, quite honestly. Cross Chow. There we go. Give him the sass. I'll just make Annihilape the lead. Give him the lucky egg. And I think Gengar's just gonna kind of hang out in the back of the party and until he gets to like level 85, and just from there I'll just give him candies to level up. Huh. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this Mewtwo event. Mew is all EV trained. Just got to get him IV or level up to 100. I got a Dark Terra type from the... By the way, getting Mew in this game is an event, or it's a free giveaway right now. So if you're playing, I think it's like I forget what like the code is, but hold on. After I beat up this the pink boy. I'll show you. Hold on. You just go to the menu, you hit L to go online, go to your Poke Portal. You can't now because I'm in Area 0. We've leveled that motherfucker up enough anyway. Let's just get out of here first for a little bit. Just so all you Pokemon people know what I'm talking about here. Or don't miss out. Alright, you go online, you go to the Poke Portal. You let the menu load for about 5 hours. There we go. And then you go to Mystery Gift. And then there's Get with Code or Password. You just go into that and you do it. Check Mystery Gifts. Hold on, let me just... Here we go. There's you can just get Mew that way. I forget. I forget how you do it. But there's a way to. I forget the code, I should say. But you type in the code. It's like "Give me Mew" or something like that. And then you just type that in, and you get a Mew. It's level 5. You get a random Terra type on it. Mine was luckily Dark type. Which I was looking up, like, hey, do I need to change that for the raid or what? And a lot of people are saying probably not, because that looks like it might be a good support version of Mew. But yeah. I think what we're gonna do, just go to the bag. Now I think for once you get the Pokemon leveled up high enough, it just takes so much XP that it's just easy. It's so time consuming. You just start doing this way. Holy shit! When did I get 342 large XP candies? Motherfucker! What? Did, like, one of the Chansey raids give me, like, 20? Did all the Chansey raids just give me, like, 20? Like, what the fuck? Let's try... hold on. I think 10. Yeah, it gets me there. Probably another 10. Ooh, so close. Just use 1. Should get me there. There we go. Dachshund is, or Dachspun is leveled up completely. For the DLC, I might use Dachspun for the, let's see. He's number 75. What number is Dox? 77. Okay, so Dachspun goes right there. I spent much longer than I care to admit organizing this way it's in Pokedex order. I'm not going to have a full living dex because I'm not like collecting like all the different versions. This is just to stand in for Skeledirge because I never take Skeledirge out of my party. But yeah, I'm just going through and 67 is Hypno. Then Gengar goes there. What was that? I think I was trying to level up. Yeah. And then yeah, here's my shiny Cloyster. Because it's that shiny Shelter that I found. Usually he's got a purple shell. Oh, and actually, before I forget, now that let's just do some raids, I think. But yeah, I've got, if I check the summary, it's a Dark Terra type, which a lot of people, when a couple days after, I was looking up like, hey, what should I do for this Mew in the Mewtwo raid? Because they specifically say in the Mewtwo raid news, hey, something special will happen if you bring your Mew. So I'm doing that. So I EV trained it. Special attack, special defense, and HP for the rest of them. Don't know what moves to give it. And I gotta get it to level 100 still. But moves are easy. But yeah. Go get your Mew if you know someone who's playing Pokemon, or if you play Pokemon yourself. Go get your Mew. Oh, I think I have to tell Crimson and Struggles about that. Uh-oh. I know this is the last day for this raid. For like the Chansey, Scizor, and Dude Man raids. So I wonder if some people's games are already transferring over to the new ones, because there's a new set of Pokemon coming in after that. The Chansey raids are great because they just give you XP candies and a bunch of other shit. Come on, Chansey. Yes, a Chansey raid. Just change my Pokemon. Easy enough. It's Fire Terra, so Skeledirge will do real good. And then you want to always, by the way, for Chansey, or sorry, Blissey raids, you always, which is Chansey's evolution, you always want to let people in on it, because it's the nice thing to do. Because they give such good rewards. Like, you just, even if you can solo it, just get other people in on it. I swear, I'm the only person who uses... I know Skeledirge isn't the best fire type in the game, but, like, he's pretty good. I shouldn't be the only one using him. Why is he bringing the Ice Leopard here? Whatever. Now you guys get to see the world's jankiest raid. This thing is terrible. Oh, let me do something before that other guy attacks. Hold on. There we go. I saw that that guy with the swords for hands on the left there. He's using a thing that just buffs his, a move that just buffs his next attack, and he used it, or his attack and special attack power. That's 3 times. So the more you... I gave him a cheer to help his, help it out even more. There we go, he nearly... Yeah, there we go. Simple. Okay, that one went really well. I can't... So technically these Pokemon can be shiny. However, I personally can't tell the difference between the shiny and not shiny Blissey off the top of my head. So I just go to catch it every time with a regular ass Pokeball. And if it's not shiny, I trade it away. But yeah, look at that. all these Terra shards, but even better, 3 XP XL candies, 5 XP large candies, another 5, 2 rare candies. Holy shit. I don't know why. I had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with Scarlet, so I'm looking forward to the DLC. It's also probably the first game that I've actually caught shiny Pokemon in. And I know, like, I can continue to catch shiny Pokemon in. In addition to just being pretty fun overall. And being able to do, like, endgame stuff in it. Because what was it? I did endgame stuff in Black and Pokemon Black, but motherfucker, that shit was... That fucking battle subway was stupid. Unless you had brought the exact correct Pokemon, trained the exact correct way with the exact right moves, you just lost at the final guy. Which is dumb. Oh yeah, I need to buy Pokeballs. That's why I'm here. It's like, I was here for something. What can we buy? Oh, I don't want to get that many. Let's just buy like another 50. We'll pay with Lup. Oh, League Points. That's what that stands for. I don't know. I just call it Lup. Yes, this game looks like a PS2 game fairly consistently, but also sometimes it looks pretty darn alright. It is a little jarring coming from Tears of the Kingdom to this, though, because Tears of the Kingdom has not only some of the best draw distance I've seen ever, and it's fantastic because it's not trying to draw everything. But all the important stuff it draws farther from like really far away on the map. Whereas this one, that squirrel is having a hard time being rendered in right now. I can tell you that. Yeah, look at that kid walking at like 3 frames a fucking second. Oh, watch this. As that kid gets farther away, his frame rate drops. Oh, it's going down. Eventually, he'll disappear into nothing. Yeah, now he's down to like 1 frame a second. Again, I know it's it's just a little disappointing because it's not only is the Pokemon Company like the biggest IP, like intellectual property and like most recognizable property in the world, but they also take in some of the biggest money in the world in terms of, or they for sure the most money in the world in terms of video games. And I think they even beat out Hollywood some years. Not like a movie, like Hollywood. Like all the movies. And it's not like they didn't have they don't have like talented staff and programming staff, because if you look even back to like I would say even as back, probably the DS games when they were still using pixel art, Black 2 and White 2 look incredible. Like just the art design, the pixel art like work there is just fantastic. And it's on a fucking device that fits in that's like a little bigger than your wallet. And then they get a full-ass home console Switch, which Nintendo themselves knows how to, like, make miracles out of. Because Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, well, Breath of the Wild not so much until they've got a lot of DLC and patches, but Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, the Mario games, the Pikmin games, Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze, it all looks and plays incredibly well. And then you got this. That is like a very polygonal mountain over there. It's supposed to be smooth, and it gets smoother as you get towards it, but like right out here, it's like a fucking something you'd see in a PlayStation 1. And it's just like, oh, it's just a little disappointing. Cause, yeah, and you know that they have talented developers. I feel that it's just... Because I think this game came out... Oh, they were done with the Chansey raids. I'm pretty sure if I turned this off and got back in, it would update with the new raids. Eh. Oh wait, I wanted to surprise trade that Blissey away while I was thinking about it. We'll see what we can get for it. This is kind of a fun trading system where you can just kind of be like, hey, I got a Pokemon that's like high level. Okay, yeah, it's not a shiny. It's like, it's kind of high level. It's alright. Don't know what to do with it. Especially since you can catch the raid Pokemon and some of them are pretty good. You're like, oh, I don't need it, but, you know, maybe somebody else does. And you throw it up on the surprise trade and you see what you get for it. Yeah, I'm trading the big egg monster. I have one already. I don't need 77 of them. And I got a plain ass Ralts. Take good care of Trade Me? Is that its name? Well, it does say trade him, so I guess I'll trade it. I've completed the Pokedex. That's how you get the shiny charm in this game, so I'm not concerned about like, oh, I'm trading this guy. Oh no, maybe I didn't have one. I got one. The only thing the only two Pokemon I don't have are the last two special event raids. I think Rillaboom and the big monkey with the Tonka drum and the other thing. The guy before him, I think I didn't get. Nah, I'm done surprise trading. I'll just release this guy. He doesn't look like he's any... Yeah, somebody just chucked him up there to see if they could get something better. I've done so many surprise trades, I just have to do this anymore. Because I was trying to be a nice boy. I was trying to be a good man. Good man person. This version of Zoroark, you only get by purchasing the DLC. And so, however, you can breed it. And so if you breed it, and then you can surprise trade away the Pokemon, or you can surprise trade away that Pokemon then. the ones that the children effectively. And so people that wanted the Pokemon but maybe can't afford the DLC or don't care to purchase the DLC, maybe you'll circulate around, enough people do that, they get it. Actually, we could try that if you want to see. We could go for a... I just got a Masuda method it. Really quick here. Is this my... Yeah, here he is. So hold on, let me just... Oh wait, no, I don't need him yet. I'm gonna put these guys in the bottom row so I don't lose track of them. But yeah, if I just take him out, with in this case, this guy needs an Everstone. It's actually like, hold on, but like there are actually certain Pokemon that wrong thing, that you can't get multiples of without breeding. So, for example, like Chestnut, Samurott, Decidueye, Charizard, Inteleon, and Typhlosion. And actually, and this guy, this version of Zoroark, you can't get in the game by finding it. They were special event things for a limited time. And same thing with why am I going all the way over there again? Same thing with like Sprigarito, Fuecoco, and what's the water guy's name? And Quaxley. All those guys you can't get naturally by finding them in the world. So you have to breed them to get them, multiples of them. And that's how you trade, and you find other Pokemon that you don't you wouldn't otherwise have gotten. I want to make a sandwich. This way we can set the mood, Here we go, egg power. Oh, I'm out of strawberries. I don't think I have any other egg. Oh, here we go, egg power. I don't fucking care about the sandwich picks. By the way, this is a terrible mechanic. I don't think anybody likes building a sandwich, Game Freak. At least not in this way. I think it wouldn't be as bad if you could select to, like, build the sandwich versus, just, like, auto-make it, If you get the egg power, they breed faster. Ah, marmalade and cheese sandwich. Boy, yeah, then every once in a while I just gotta... You check in the basket. Oh, wait, I can... I can wash the Zoroark to make him friendlier. Can wash the creepy Ditto. Ditto gets it, by the way. Ditto gets it on. Gets him on, yeah. So now we just stand there and we, well, I guess we can, hold on, we can, watch them kick the ball around. It is Spain after all. They have to play football. Yeah, in every game, because Ditto is a special guy, and no matter, you technically, I think the offspring is always the same species as the mother. But if you just use a Ditto, it's the same species as whatever other Pokemon the Ditto bred with. So you can just get a, that. I'm using the Masuda method by using a region, Ditto from another region. I think in this case, Korea, I got a Ditto. Oh, geez, they're going at it. Obviously, it's a kid's game. They don't show anything. But, yeah, it's still kind of weird. I understand breeding Pokemon. It's a good idea because this is how you... Because before breeding was introduced, the only way to get other starters was to know two other people that picked the two other starters and then trade them for it and then trade them back because it's their starters and they want them back. But, like, for example, in Gen 1, you'd have to be like, oh, you got a Bulbasaur, I got a Charmander. Trade back. Oh, they evolved into Charmeleon and Ivysaur. Trade and trade back again because that's another Pokedex entrance. That's the only way to fill out the entire Pokedex. It was really, what's the word called? Annoying. So yes, breeding is a good idea. It's a good mechanic to have in the game. It's just kind of creepy to have it in a kid's game. I almost wonder if there was like you fucking kick the... I'll kick you. Kicking the ball. Get Sexton. Hold on. Get back to Sexton. Stop kicking the ball at me. Oh. I'm not sure what other mechanic they could have that would replace breeding. The only thing I could think of would be like maybe have something like you specifically search for a Pokemon. Like you get like some sort of item that lets you be like, oh, you've caused an outbreak of Bulbasaurs in this area. You know? And that would be the only, like, you get it at the end of the game, and that'd be the only way to actually, like, get another Bulbasaur. Yeah, and a lot of people, especially if you're older and playing Pokemon, back in the 90s, and early 2000s, gaming was still... I mean, they made games for adults, but it was still viewed as very much like, this is for children kind of thing, you know? So yeah, I could see, like, if you were an adult and you like RPGs, and you got a Game Boy, Pokemon was one of the best RPGs just flat out on the Game Boy Color. Or on the Game Boy. So you pick it up, and then yeah, you find out you can't complete the Pokedex because you just don't have anyone else that's into it. Like, I don't think I ever completed the original Pokedex, just because first of all, I don't think I had too many of my friends that were also concerned about completing it. But Ditto, you get back to work, sex slave. Keeps kicking the ball at me. Kick that fucking purple blob into space. But also, oh, you fucking shit, man. That's it. That's it. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done picnicking. By the way, I'm not very into, like, optimizing the Masuda method, for example, so I don't really give two farts about, like, being like, oh, you gotta save scum, and that's the way to, like, get your shiny. I'm partially trying to actually just breed Pokemon so that way people who didn't have the chance at getting them can get them. You know? Put that guy back. Take this guy out. Oh, I can move my Annihilate back. But yeah, I'm using a Korean Ditto specifically because he, using a Pokemon from another region increases the chances of it being a shiny by, I don't know, by like a decent percentage. Relative, I should say, because I think last time I looked up the Masuda method was like, I didn't look up the actual odds for this, I just knew about it, because I think the first time I heard about it, it was Pokemon, and you just walked to hatch the Pokemon, was like Pokemon Black and White, and by using the Pokemon from another region, it's something like the odds drop from like 1 in 812 to like 1 in 552 or some bullshit like that. I think it gets a little better with the shiny charm. I think I'm down to like, because I have the shiny charm, I'm down to like 1 in 400 and something. But obviously, still not great. That means I still would then need to breed, on average, probably like 500 eggs to like a guaranteed get a shiny Zorua. In this case, because I'm breeding Zorua. Which again, some of these are just for trading away. Ah, there we go. Not shiny, but it's fucking adorable. Oh, you know what? Oregon, we do need to get back into Grounded, but also, guess what game had a giant fucking update, apparently? Phasmophobia. By the way, I'm pretty sure you just lost all your Phasmo money as well. Because they reset everyone's... I think they reset everyone's progress with this Phasmo update. Although the update sounds like it's a lot of quality of life improvements, so I'm fine with that personally. Man, I'd be really fucking lucky today if I get a shiny Zorua. Just have 2 shiny Pokemon in one day, I don't know if that'd happen. I doubt that'll happen. Some people breed like literally 1,000 eggs before they get a shiny Pokemon. It's all just probabilities. It's all, every time you get an egg, it flips a, it rolls a 100 or a 400 and something sided dice, in my case, and it goes, that was a, is it a shiny? Nope. Is it a shiny? Nope. So yeah. There are a few Pokemon I'd like to try and get shiny. I don't think any of them I technically need to breed for, which helps my odds a lot. Oh wait, hold on. I just hatched all those. Alright, so... Hatch the other 5. I don't know, you gotta talk to Duranu. He keeps wanting to play it. I think he keeps getting distracted with other games. I'm pretty much up for just whatever, usually. Although I think we do need to finish... I think I'd rather, at this point, finish Remnant from the Ashes. Just because I'm pretty sure we're extremely close to finishing the game. Because last time we were playing it and we used the teleportation crystal, we had literally unlocked all of the areas in the game. I'm pretty sure. At least that you can, like, fast travel to. So I imagine there's, like, some sort of, like, gauntlet run and then a final boss. But, I'm pretty sure we're actually fairly close to beating Remnant from the Ashes. Then we can do whatever. I actually want to... Oh, I wonder if he can ping Mia. For Saturday's stream. To see if he wants to... If they both just want to try and finish it out on, like, Saturday. But yeah, Grounded, we still pretty much have to do everything, because I'm trying to think of what we didn't, like, what we've 100% accomplished. The only thing I can think that we've 100% accomplished was make a base and make zip lines that go everywhere that we need them to go. Because we didn't fight the spider boss. I'm pretty sure you can't kill the koi fish in that game, so But, we need to, because they reset all our progress pretty much in the story, we have to re-find all the labs. There's just so much shit we gotta do in Grounded still. Yeah, you guys got the haze clear for us last time we played. What was that? Kenny cleared it out for all of us. Oh, there we go. We got that last, the last Zorua. Egg hatched. All of these guys, I'm trying to think if I want to trade them away or just like, I think I'm going to, just because I have the Pokemon that they evolve into. Some of them are kind of fun, like I have a Japanese Sprigaretto. Like, it's kind of fun to, just because it's literally just because it's a Japanese game, I think it's just kind of fun that, you know, you can have like a late Japanese Sprigaretto. And then, alright. Now we're done doing that. We can go help Lucky trade. Or surprise trade with those guys. But yeah, we gotta fight the Spider Queen in the hedge. The fuck else we gotta do? We gotta... What the fuck else do we gotta do? We gotta do a bunch of shit. I actually don't know of many other bosses. The only problem I have is the Spider Queen is gonna be, I imagine, like 75 times stronger than the fucking wolf spiders. And those they updated after the update are just they're like impossible to kill. And we got a shiny hippo. Oh, it's not shiny. Okay, that's... I was gonna say, that'd be very strange if we got a shiny hippo. Although you do gotta watch out on the surprise trades. A lot of people hack in Pokemon, and you can totally tell when the Pokemon's been hacked in. Because the name is usually like PokeGZ.com. And it's shiny with the best stats it can have. And you're just like, fucking really, man? And if you accidentally use that Pokemon, you can hold on to it in your game file. Sent to Paldeodon. Oh, ass. Speaking of shiny hacked Pokemon, fucking shit. Hold on, let me get rid of it. Because if you accidentally use it online, the only thing that is... Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, here we are. So let me release this motherfucker. Because I don't need another Tipodwan. If I kept doing this, I'd have my box entirely filled if I never got rid of the Pokemon. Put away held item. The only benefit of having these shiny hacked Pokemon spreading around, they almost are always holding either a Master Ball or a Beast Ball. And those items, when they ride in on a Pokemon in a trade, are seen as legit here on out. Also, because items can't be used to like take an advantage of another player in like a online battle, they're generally like fine. However, if I tried to raid or tried to do an online battle with this shiny Pokemon.com Riolu, it would flag my account and probably fucking ban it forever. So, we take the Master Ball and we get him the fuck out of here. Before I forget to not get him the fuck out of here. It's annoying as shit, man. It's... On one hand, I appreciate that I got a second Master Ball, because that'll be great for Mewtwo. Because obviously you catch Mewtwo in the Master Ball. But it's just one of those things, although I don't online battle because I don't spend my time like that, people are fucking nuts with this game in online battles. People are wildly good. It's kind of like playing a fight. It's kind of like when you see like somebody in a fighting game online battle. It's just like all of a sudden they're just like, holy fuck, you can do that? Because people just breed and then train, like breed for the perfect Pokemon stats and then train them with the perfect Pokemon stat, like the perfect way to get them like the perfect version of that Pokemon. It's wild. And then they know like all the moves inside and out and like HP stats and all, and just an attack, and it's just like, holy shit. Man, I wish these menus didn't take forever to load. Oh. But yeah, I'm just stealing. Yeah, so that's the only benefit of this. I was kind of... Because I have Mewtwo coming up, and I've actually been... I just found out recently that the items from those shiny, like, hacked-in Pokemon, or from the hacked-in Pokemon are seen as legit by the game. I've just been trading away those or releasing those Pokemon every time I see them. Because I knew from day one they were like, oh, there's issues with this. This whole hacking in Pokemon thing. Holy shit, that took forever. So I'm just trying to fucking, you know... I don't know what the fuck he traded me this thing for, but eh. Hopefully he's happy he got a Zorua. That's what this is up for anyway. But yeah, I'm actually kind of glad that I was able to found out about that the items are seen as legit. So I now have 2 Master Balls. And I don't have to spend my only one catching Mewtwo. Because I was debating, I was like, oh, if I don't want to use my 1 Master Ball, but at the same time, if I want to catch Mewtwo, literally that's like one of the things, plot points in like the first Pokemon game is that Silph made the Master Ball specifically to catch Mewtwo. So it's kind of like, oh, well, you gotta catch Mewtwo in the Master Ball then. And again, as old man gamer pants, I obviously have to. Ah, we have the Sprigaretto, which sounds Italian. Ah, he's hunting for a shiny Pokemon too, I can tell. But yeah, generally people in the Pokemon, and especially in the trading community, for these Pokemon games have been pretty cool. they've all kind of rallied around the fact of like trying to spread information of just like, hey, you can use that, you can have the shiny Pokemon that you got in the surprise trade from that was hacked in, but just take its item and be ready to release and never use it in any online thing. Because unfortunately, Nintendo has this. Oh fuck! It's another shiny Pokemon. It's not named PokemonNuts.com. Let's check it out. Is this a legit Pokemon? No, don't. Not that. I didn't want to move it. Hold on. It's just randomly level 31. The type in the Terra type is what you would catch if it was in the wild. It's just got random EVs. Oh, it joined from Pokemon Go. Oh, okay, that explains it. They traded their shiny Pokemon from Pokemon Go in a surprise trade? Oh, I think that was an accident. This is the only thing I wish you could go. I wish in this game you could go and request, like, if Sir Knight was online, because everyone has a unique trainer ID number. I think. I wish you could go look up Sir Knight with that trainer ID and be like, "Hey, you fucking sent me a shiny Pokemon. Did you want to do that?" Because especially like when that happens, I feel like it's a mistake. However, especially since they transferred it from another Pokemon game specifically, they could do it because, you know, some people are like what I'm doing here, where it's just like, oh, hey, look, a cool, like, you know, I paid money. So that way you potentially don't have to if all you wanted was this Pokemon. And you didn't care about getting the DLC to keep playing the game. So he could be doing something like that, but yeah, there really is there's no way to contact them and be like, hey, literally the only way I can think of doing it is going on Reddit or some other forum and just yelling out into the void, who knows this guy? Does anybody know who this guy is? Because he just accidentally traded me a shiny Pokemon. Or he traded me a shiny Pokemon. I want to make sure it's not an accident. But I don't have any social media accounts. And I'm not on any Pokemon forums. Because again, I'm antisocial. So, yeah. Now sometimes I'll get a shiny Pokemon that's actually like you can, not that you can't find it in this game, but like I'll get a shiny Pokemon, like I got that shiny Dondozo, which is like that big catfish looking thing. And I know a lot of people, he's easy to find, and a lot of people are accidentally finding shiny Dondozo, or are accidentally finding shiny Dondozos while they're looking for shiny versions of the other Pokemon that you can find in that lake. So there's just kind of a weird abundance of like shiny Dondozos and shiny Veluzas? I can't remember that Pokemon's name. That guy's trying to do the egg method for getting a shiny Quaxley. So like that one, I'm like, okay, that might have been, he's just like, hey, I've caught 7 shiny Dondozos. Here, surprise trade them away. I ran out of friends to give them to. Just surprise trade the rest away. They're taking up precious in Pokemon box space. Because you only get so much box space. So I kind of get it. So for like something like that, I kind of get it. Like I'm gonna shiny hunt Lechonk. Actually, next time I stream, I might I'm either gonna, because I think I'm gonna restart Jedi Survivor on Thursday, which is gonna be the next day I'm probably free for actually streaming. Is gonna be Thursday or Friday next week. Because we're still doing fucking late hours probably until then. But yeah, I'm gonna try and probably shiny hunt Lechonk. And if I'm finding like a bunch of other shiny Pokemon, I'll see if other people I know at work and like if Struggles or Crimson want them. And if they don't, or if they do and I still have a bunch of extras, they're just going to get surprise traded away. Because why would I know some people are like really extra completionist, but I'm not. So, one shiny Lechonk will do. Also, I don't want to evolve my shiny Lechonk because I think the pink Oinker just looks a lot better. I think he just is. It's hilarious. He's just a bright pink, like round pig. It's fantastic. But yeah. He must be shiny hunting as well. Or trying to breed for like the perfect one. Because yeah, if you look here, those stats, when you breed, if you keep increasingly breed with like a better and better statted Pokemon, you keep filling those out to get better, to go to like, I think Fantastic or Best is like the best you can do. It's like he's there on special defense, so he's got to breed until he gets all of them. So I think he's working on that. And he's just like, yeah, I'll surprise trade away the rejects. I mean, honestly, in that case, you might as well just fucking release them. But it'll go faster to just release them. Oh yeah, here's a Lechonk. Imagine this, but like all pink. It's hilarious. All like hot pink. Not to mention Lechonk is like one of my favorite Pokemon because it's just a round pig called Lechonk. It's fantastic. Game Freak really put in all their effort into creating and naming Lechonk, and I love it. But yeah, I'll probably get I might get a bunch of shiny Pokemon of other varieties that way. So it's just kind of like, all right, well, I guess, you know, if I get other shiny Pokemon, I'll just yell out into the void at work, hey, you want the fucking, I think that was the last one. You want the thing? And then they'll kind of go like, I do want the thing. Let me go ahead and move this guy to the shiny box. Yep, there's another one to add to the fucking shiny collection. And the rest of these look like they're just regular old Pokemon I can release. But yeah, I think. Oh shit! It's 8 o'clock already. I didn't realize it was getting late. I was actually gonna go do some things. I think still. I still need to do a little cleaning and put away like the leftovers from dinner. So I think I'm gonna call it here. But yeah, thanks for joining me and getting back into the Pokemon adventures. I will hopefully be able to start streaming again soon. Maybe Saturday, and more likely, I think Sunday I might try and stream. Probably fucking, what is it called? Probably more Pokemon in that case. Because I want to wait till I can actually keep consistently playing and getting on stream to get back into like Jedi Survivor, which is going to be the next game to finish. And that is probably not going to be until Thursday next week, maybe Friday, depending on how everything goes. We just got... Nothing went right at work for like 3 weeks straight, so all our work got pushed back and piled up for fucking like the last like 2-3 weeks now. It's been going through. But hopefully it will end soon. And I can get back to a normal schedule, and I can cook for myself again, and I can go to the gym again, and I can start streaming again. 3 things that have been bothering me that I've not been able to do. But yeah, I think in the meantime, if I do any streaming, it will be Pokemon at this point. We'll just be leveling up this last group of dudes, getting Mew leveled up and ready for the raid. Probably doing some Pokemon, lower level Pokemon raids in the meantime while we prepare for the Mewtwo raid. And I guess and we'll go from there. Maybe if, we get all that accomplished, we get all prepared, we've done all the lower level raids that we want to, we'll just go ahead and I guess we'll just shiny hunt. The next time we get on, I might actually just go straight into shiny hunting, honestly, because I haven't done it yet, and I really want to try it. And I really want a shiny Lechonk. I'm gonna have the fucking stuffed Lechonk, like, animal thing that fucking Crimson Struggles got me for a present. Thing's fantastic. It looks exactly like Lechonk. This thing is incredible. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, and eat your vegetables. I don't know. Floss. Oh, I need to get back into flossing. I haven't even been flossing well lately. That's how terrible things have been.